This is a garden tour on June the 15th, 2012. And we have this corner of the garden with beets and carrots are sprouting in the dirt pile there. And we have some little spring onions and some sugar snap peas, and Swiss chard, and a whole patch of herbs. We have sorrel and lemon verbena and chives and rosemary, lavender, and oregano and basil, and all sorts of fun stuff in the herb patch. There are, let's see, beyond the herbs, we have celery and 4 different kinds of lettuces and some more peas, and Walla Walla onions are sticking around there further along there, and there's a bell pepper in the middle of that empty looking patch with the onions, and a sweet sugar pie pumpkin. And beyond the sugar pie, there's a black zucchini, some marigolds there in the corner, and some bush beans, well, French green beans, that big sunflower and the big snapdragon there. And in between are Swiss chard. There's some cucumbers in the tomato cage, cucumber cage. And then there's a big, leafy, fuzzy wildflower of some sort that is volunteered. I don't know what it is, but that's that. And beyond, you can't really see, but we have more cucumbers in the next tomato cage, some wildflowers, and the other teepee that you see will have beans, but it doesn't have beans yet. There's some gladiolas coming up there. And there's kale beyond, and some sunflowers that you see in the distance before the kind of bright green spirea with the purple flowers around it. Then let's see, what do we have? Snapdragons, the yellow snapdragons across the way, with a sunflower and some beans and peas around that structure of trellis. Brussels sprouts, kale, collards, and lettuces that are behind these big, opulent potatoes that are growing there, with a few marigolds to boot. And then moving closer to this bed, which is to be populated, I have some flowers there at the back corner, and another type of summer squash. I don't remember the name of it. And then I'll be planting that little flat of leeks around in that bed. And then we have that red salvia again. That's so nice. And let's see. Down here, we're looking straight down now. We have the a clematis right there on a little structure, purple clematis, which is so pretty. And these are little starts of sunflowers. And there's a dahlia down there where that stick is. And there's some basil I'm going to plant, basil. I'm going to plant in the ground that's there in that pot. This is a hops vine. It's a beautiful color chartreuse that's supposed to spread all around this deck, so it's going to be pretty. And there's some zinnias coming up from seed directly below us, and then there are 3 dahlias that have come up, one at each of these stakes here. There's some more basil to plant, and some sunflower sprouts sprouting, germinating and sprouting. And then we have sweet peas growing, and some other flowers called something. What are the baby blue eyes? that I haven't grown before. So, and then up here on the deck we have a sweet bay tree with some parsley and some flowers in there. And then we have our lemons. So this is the June status on the lemons. Let's see if you can see. Pretty big suckers here. They're still green, of course, but they're beautiful. And they're very happy. And I'm very happy about them. And so the last turn of the garden. So we have the clematis here below. And then we have 8 tomato plants planted in a row right next to the house. And then beyond that is sunflower and the greenish yellow plant is lemon balm, and then feverfew is blooming right next to the white flowers. And then, of course, the beautiful perennials that Roberta created for us last year, all along the slope beyond the garden. And they are just gorgeous. So that is the tour of the South Garden. And I will say farewell for now. Happy growing.